My name is Dr. Trevor Dixon. I'm the founder and CEO of the JAHJAH Foundation. What sort of thoughts run through your head when you're planning a mission trip like this? We've done this about 6 or 7 times before, but each time it's special, each time it's different. And each time we expect to raise the bar as to how we deliver health care in a short space of time, 1 week. How do you make an impact in 1 week? Actually, the key is it doesn't start when we get here. It starts way before we get here. We have volunteers on the ground working in Jamaica year-round with different projects. So when the volunteers from the U.S. come down there, they've seen something that's been in action for about 6, 7 months, 8 months, year-round, and we try to get it to a point where they can appreciate it and see how the fundraising dollars, how the sponsorship money goes, how the raffle sales tickets have been spent. So that's a long-winded answer as to what goes into a mission trip. My wife is calling me. I have to answer that. Oh, actually, it's a call from Jamaica. One of the men on the ground I was telling about, he's down there working. Hey, Craig, good morning. I'm doing very, very well, sir. How are you doing? Okay, how's the container going? How are we doing? Okay. So you paint the ceiling and the roof, or where are we? The wall. Okay, because the videographer is coming down. Okay, because the video man is here with me. He's coming down to take a look at it. So tomorrow morning he's probably want to take a quick look at it. If not tonight, Okay. All right, we'll talk. See you in Jamaica. Mission for Change 2020 is a dynamic process. It's about 1 week, Sunday to Sunday we call it. Tomorrow is Sunday, I believe it's the 19th, and our volunteers come in. So we'll be there meeting them at the airport. We'll get them settled in a hotel in New Kingston. And Monday we get off the ground running. We have a health fair off Spanish Town Road near Greenwich Farm. At the Touch of Blue Plaza. That's going to be our first pretty much health fair we're doing in Jamaica. And on Tuesday, we will be having our second health fair at the Iris Gelly Primary School, which is in Trenchtown. We'll be there for the day, seeing the kids, doing dental care and medical screening for those children. While that's going on, we're going to actually have a presentation this year. We were able to get 14 BiPAP machines from the Montefiore Medical Center in the Bronx, New York. And we'll be handing those machines over to the Ministry of Health, who basically function is to make sure the public hospitals all have a BiPAP machine. Maybe about 85% of them will have a BiPAP machine now, which is a life-saving respiratory device that helps people in acute respiratory distress. From there, on Wednesday, the group breaks up. We're going to have one set of the group will be going to Kingston Public Hospital, where they'll be teaching those doctors down there how to do hands-on ultrasound in emergency and critical care setting. While that's going on, there'll be another group that will be in Chantilly, Manchester, that's near Mandeville, and we'll be doing another health fair there. That's Wednesday. Thursday, we'll go to our GEM program, which is the Mango Hall Basic School, where the little ones will be getting their dental care, and we will be getting some other children who don't go to the school, who live in the community, providing them free dental care. We're giving away some toothbrushes, toothpastes, that kind of stuff. That's Thursday. On Friday, we're going to a new location, which is Grange Hill, Westmoreland. It's a community, I guess, up in the hills of Westmoreland, and it's a pretty large community. We'll be providing a health fair there for the first time. Now, when we go to a site for the first time, it's always interesting and it's more challenging. But once we've been there, we kind of know how to set up and how to get going. And each health fair is always unique, whether it's because of water supplies or how close the buildings are or what services they do have there. But so Friday we'll be at Grange Hill Health Center up in Grange Hill. Dental care is one of the biggest needs on our mission. So this year we're fortunate to have 3 dentists. We'll get to meet them later on, but we're happy that they're here with us. Our medical team is bigger than it's ever been before. We have residents from Newark Cathedral Medical Center in Newark, and we also have residents from Jacobi Medical Center in the Bronx, New York. We're going to be starting the conversation of EMS system in Jamaica. And these Jacobi emergency medicine residents and Newark Cathedral emergency residents are here to make sure that if an EMS system is possible in the grill, we're all going to come together and try to make it a reality. So that's the week in a wrap-up. On Sunday, they head back to their various places. Some people going back to Texas, some to California. Most of them will go to the Northeast, though, to Jersey and New York area. So thanks the team for being here. We're excited that they're coming with us, and we're going to have a great mission. JAHJAH Foundation has been around for probably about 12, 13 years. We officially signed on as a charity in 2011, but we were doing mission work long before 2011, 2008 actually. And we started with our ultrasound conference, which we still do first 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. The ultrasound conference will be going on, where we'll be teaching doctors how to save patients' lives using ultrasound, basically. And so that's our first program that we started. And over the years, we've had challenges. The hospitals were asking, the nurses were asking, how can we help, in Jamaica? And that's how the mission actually came about. So this Mission for Change, that name was coined by Karen Shields, who actually one of our directors that live in Jamaica. She called it Mission for Change. And it's been going on for maybe about 6 or 7 years now, this whole concept of Mission for Change. Have we had challenges? Sure. I think our biggest challenge has always been fundraising. It's always difficult to raise fundraising dollars to make these missions happen, because there's nothing, charitable work is not free work. It costs, And as my friend Erwin Kerr would say, it takes cash to care. So with that concept, we do a lot of fundraisers. Sometimes we do fundraisers and nobody show up. And that always leaves us, wondering if we're doing the right thing. But, we still toil on, Sometimes we have a fundraiser and one year the boat didn't sail, but it just shows you the spirit of our supporters. I mean, they've stuck with us throughout the years, and because of the support that we get from our friends or family, people who meet us on Facebook and decide that, what, I think this foundation is for real. I'm going to give $20. I'm going to give $25. I'm going to give $1,000. We've gotten donations, $1,000, $2,000 sometimes. And those fundraising dollars, we try to make sure that we're transparent in what happens. We're fortunate to have video images so people can see exactly what we do with the fundraising dollars. We think that's very important. That's one of the most important part of what we do. We have a Facebook presence at JAHJAH Foundation. And people can see us in action, and we always stress that. It's nice to have a gala, that's important. It's nice to have a boat ride, that's important. But even more important, people need to see the work you're doing to make a difference in Jamaica. And so, we invest in having a videographer with us to capture the moments, to capture the smiles of our brothers and sisters who are living in Jamaica, to show the children's fear before they see the dentist and the smiles after they see the dentist, and just to see the caring nature of our staff. Because sometimes people feel like, when you're doing mission work or global health work, there's no attachment, there's no real, connection with the people. So through our video lens, you'll be able to see that, we do make a difference in the lives of many of these Jamaicans. The question always comes up, why? Why do I feel that it's so important for me to give back? And I guess it's, it might sound like a cliche, but, to whom much is given, much is expected, God gave me a talent. And I think at the end of the day, when we meet, at that pearly gate and he asks me, what have I done with my life? And it's nice for me to say, I put my kids through school, or I bought a nice house, or I gave tithes to my church, I think those are things that are expected of you. The question is, okay, God's going to say, oh yeah, you did all those things, but what did you really do? How did you make an impact on society? How did you make an impact on people's lives? What kind of person are they going to tell me you are when they get here? You know, and then that's the question I do it. I say to myself every day. How much of a difference can I make? How much more can I push myself to give to those who ask for nothing? I mean, there's not a person in Jamaica that we help that has ever asked for us to help them directly. We do it because it's the right thing to do. So come on board, join the JAHJAH Foundation.
Next time, you don't need your bag next to you, yeah? Bye, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, Mr. GoPro.
All right, take care.